Good morning. I believe all of you are good. Today we're going to look at introduction to QuickBooks and under QuickBooks we shall look at the various versions that you may have, various versions of QuickBooks that we may have, being our introductory part or our introductory lesson. Because when you look at the QuickBooks, is an accounting software that's normally used for keeping proper books of account, generating accounting reports and others. But today we are just looking, because we have several versions of QuickBooks, so the question will be, which is the best version of QuickBooks? Will you select which is the right version for your business? And that's why we are coming through and going through this particular guide that will give us a guidance or how we can be able to compare, because QuickBooks normally has 6 versions that can be applied and that can be used. So when you look at the 6 versions, you normally have what you call the QuickBooks Online, you normally have what you call the QuickBooks Self-Employed, QuickBooks Pro Plus, QuickBooks Premier Plus, QuickBooks Enterprise, and QuickBooks Mac Plus. This one is for Mac, those laptops or computers that are Mac. And under this guide you'll find that we have the comparison on pricing, the subscription price. For the QuickBooks Online, subscription price ranges from $30 to $200 per month. When you're dealing with self-employed, $15 to $35 per month. If you're dealing with the Pro Plus, $549 per year. And if it is the Premier Plus, $799 per year. QuickBooks Enterprise is the one that is expensive, $1340 per year. And the one for Mac is $549, the same with the Pro per year. And look at the QuickBooks Online. It's suitable for small and medium-sized enterprises, which has a number of users 1 to 25. So it can support 1 to 25 users that are using the QuickBooks Online. And the self-employed, just for freelancers, because self-employed is actually just for keeping proper records and for tax purposes. It's not actually an accounting software, and that's why it has only one user at a time that can be able to use that. QuickBooks Pro, small and medium enterprises, small to medium, 1 to 3 users can be able to apply it. 3 users can be able, maximum can be able to log in and apply it. When you look at the Premier Plus, this one is for the medium enterprises, and it has a maximum capacity of 5 users at a time. Enterprise is for the large enterprises now, where you can have 1 to 40, maximum of 40 users. And the one for Mac, small and medium, 1 to 3 users at a time, the one that can log into the system and use it at the same time. So for the online, the highlights is easy to use, and it is a normally cloud-based software whereby it has more than 650 integration. The one for self-employed, easy to use, designed for freelancers, and good. It has good tax support. And these are the one Pro Plus, advanced. It has more advanced features, 200 plus integration. And the Premier Plus, this one is for industry specific features, and it has also advanced features. And for the Enterprise, it supports up to 40 users. Advanced features also, it incorporates its advanced inventory and pricing mechanism and management. And this other one for the Mac is designed for Macs, easy to use, and it has numerous features. So this is just but a summary of the 6, but we shall look at each one individually and we try to summarize among these 6. So it is up to you to know how many users do you want to be using it. Do you need it offline? Do you need it online? Because you can either use the desktop or you can use the online one. So let us start with the first one, the QuickBooks Online, and it is the best for small enterprises. And one of the advantages of the business, the QuickBooks Online, it is cloud-based. It's hosted in the cloud, that you can be able to access it remotely. So you can have both the desktop and mobile applications. Still you can apply, or you can be able to access it through your phones. It has numerous features and more than 650 integration, whereby you can integrate it with other features, other online or other offline apps, application and softwares. They can be able to integrate with these QuickBooks Online, and it has a nice interface. So the cons, disadvantages: occasionally unintuitive, whereby the response rate is normally slow, especially when you don't have internet connectivity and so on. Yeah, customer support, they don't have a 24-hour customer support. Sometimes they are slow to respond, and it's potentially expensive, considering that we are subscribing it per month, $30 to $200 per month. So that means if it is per annum, you will pay $2,400. Yeah, depending on the number of users. If you're using the maximum number of 25, that is when you will pay the maximum amount of $200 per month. That is $2,400 per annum, and that's why one of the cons, the disadvantage, is being expensive. So it is best for small business looking for easy to use cloud-based accounting software and strong mobile application, because you can be able to access it at the comfort of your place, whenever you are, whenever you are traveling. You can be able to see how the business is performing through just the mobile application. So the online one was launched in 2004, and it is cloud-based software. We have talked about more than 650 integration, and it offers incredible number of features and automation. The software covers all the accounting bases, as well as invoicing, expense tracking, accounts payable, contract management, project management, inventory, budgeting, and more. Though there are occasionally navigation difficulties, QuickBooks Online is incredibly easy to use overall. And when you look at the general interface of QuickBooks Online, it looks like that. Yeah, under the dashboard you normally have the banking, the sales, the expenses, workers, reports, taxes, accounting, and my accountant. So this is the dashboard for QuickBooks Online. Go to our number 2, and number 2, you're looking at the QuickBooks Self-Employed. Yeah, these are for the freelancers, those people that just do freelancing as a career for accounting. And the cons or the pros for this: designed for freelancers, yeah, good tax support, and it is easy to use, turbo tax integration. The cons: no state tax support, it doesn't support that, and it is unscalable, so you cannot scale these. Yeah, when you want to upscale from maybe self-employed to pro to enterprise, this one you cannot be able to scale. So it's only best for freelancers, contractors, and other self-employed individuals in need of basic bookkeeping and tax support. So generally it is just for self-employed individuals that need to keep the basic bookkeeping and tax support. And so self-employed is different from other QuickBooks product in that it is not quite an accounting software. Here is where the key is: it's not an accounting software. QuickBooks Self-Employed is tax software created to help freelancers manage their finances. Yeah, that is another key thing. It's only created to help freelancers to manage their finances. So management of finances there is where it is applied, only to manage the finances. And so we continue to the next category. Just a minute. Yeah, we have said it's for management of finances. QuickBooks Self-Employed is an easy to use cloud-based software with strong mobile application again. So this one again, for self-employed, it has a mobile application, so you can be able to use your phone to access your expenses, to access your accounts, and so on. The features are designed specifically for freelancers to address needs such as estimating quarterly taxes, for tax purposes, filing schedule taxes, tracking deductions. You can easily separate personal and business expenses, and that's why we are looking at it for self-employed individuals, so that it can assist them. Key thing to separate the personal and the business expense. You can be able to separate the two, which is ideal for freelancers who don't have separate business bank account. If you're operating just one bank account, it can be able to separate: this is personal, this is business expense. Not only does QuickBooks Self-Employed help freelancers navigate the scary waters of estimated quarterly taxes, but it also gives them basic bookkeeping tools to track income. The other advantage, it will give you the basic tools, bookkeeping tools, to track your income and also your expenses, so that at least you can know this particular month, this is the income that I have made, these are the expenses that I have made, and even you can be able to generate your profit for that particular month or for that particular quarter, and also your taxes. You'll be able to estimate how much taxes you are able to pay on that particular period. And you'll find that the navigation panel or the dashboard for self-employed is just but simple, because it has just the transactions that you're incurring, the taxes, the reports, and the invoices, whereby it will give you profit and loss for that particular period. You made this income, this was the expense, it will minus the two, tell you the profit, the expenses that you incurred, your accounts, if it is cash, the credit cards, other accounts that you are having in the bank, your invoices, how much are paid, how much are not paid, and the mileage, the mileage that you are, whether we have any deduction, you have any what, and estimated tax for that particular period. It will be able to give you. So it's just but a simplified dashboard, because it's for beginners, those people that don't have much knowledge of accounting, and they just need to have the basic bookkeeping skills. Then the QuickBooks Self-Employed will come in hand. And we have said for its cost you are paying, just go back for that comparison. So for this one, we have said per month you are paying 15 to 35, now depending on the features, $15 to $35 per month. And look at the minimum that you can pay, it is 15, and currently the current rates for exchange rates, if we are talking about the Kenyan shilling, currently apparently $1, $1 is apparently 135 point something, 135.95 today's exchange rates. So you'll find that per month you can pay up to 2,000, 2,000 on the lower side, and on the upper side you can pay 4,700 as subscription fee per month to continue maintaining this particular software. We go to number 3. So that was the QuickBooks Self-Employed. And the third one we look at the QuickBooks Desktop Pro Plus. So this one is based for medium enterprises. Those business medium enterprises they are the ones that can qualify to have these. And the reason we have said for this one, it supports, you can just go back and look at it, it supports up to 1 to 3 users at a time, and that's why we are saying it's good for the medium enterprises. So the pros of this, it has more advanced features, 200 plus integration, and strong reporting. A lot of reports from medium enterprises, they are able to do those. Steep learning curve. You need to learn how to use these, how to generate all those reports. The limited users, because the maximum number of users, you can only have 3 users at a time, and it's only applicable for PC only. So it cannot be able, it doesn't have the mobile application part, only for the PC. So you have said it has limited, and again limited users up to maximum of 3, minimum of 1, and PC only. So this one, the third version, does not have the mobile application, and we are saying it is only best for small to medium size enterprise with 3 users or fewer, looking for strong accounting or locally installed software. And for this one, it was launched in 1992. So generally the entire QuickBooks, the first version was launched in 1983, whereby currently they are celebrating 40 years from 1983. But this one now, the QuickBooks Desktop Pro, it was launched in 1992. So it's a software that puts QuickBooks on the map. QuickBooks Pro Plus is one of the 4 desktop applications QuickBooks offers. QuickBooks Pro is locally installed software with highly developed features like contact and lead management, expense tracking, project management, accounts payable, invoicing, and more. In terms of accounting, QuickBooks Pro is one of the most developed solutions available. Boosting of a chart of accounts, journal entries, bank reconciliation, on that reports, and many. And that's why we are saying it has the strong reporting. For those people that have advanced skills in using it, then it is the best. And when you look at the interface of this one, it has now more items compared to online and compared to self-employed, because for this one the dashboard has got home, it has my company. Generally we shall be looking at it later on, where it is divided into 3. We have the vendors, the customers, and the employee, and under each we have several factors. We have the company, we have the banking, and we'll find that for the QuickBooks Pro and Premier and Enterprise, they normally have almost the same dashboard, yeah, with the same features, but some of them has only improved their features or has more features compared to the other. Go to the fourth category, whereby we are looking at the QuickBooks Desktop Premier Plus. Yeah, this one now is for bigger companies. Yeah, pros: it has strong accounting, advanced features, 200 plus integration. Cons: steep learning, and again it's only for PC. It doesn't have the mobile application. So it's best for small to medium sized enterprises with 5 users or fewer in need of strong accounting and industry specific accounting features. So compared this one and the other one, for Pro, this one, the only thing that they are adding is the number of users. They are having 5 users, the other one had a maximum of 3 users. And QuickBooks Desktop Premier is the next step for medium-sized enterprises, yeah, where it has local install software with plenty of features, 200 integration. The real thing that sets QuickBooks Premier apart from QuickBooks Online and QuickBooks Pro is the industry-specific features. You can choose a standard edition of QuickBooks Premier, or you can choose one of the 6 specialized editions. Whether you can deal with the contractor, manufacturing and wholesale, non-profit, professional service, accountant, or retail. These editions offer advanced features and reporting specific to your business industry. You can also have 1 or 5 users with QuickBooks Premier instead of QuickBooks Pro 3 user limit. That is the advantage that sets it apart. Look at the interface, the same thing that you have said. This one is almost, it has the same interface with the one for Pro. And the fifth one is QuickBooks Enterprise. Yeah, this one now is for large enterprises, because you have seen it has a maximum of 40 users. Yeah, strong accounting, advanced features, advanced inventory, industry specific features and reports. The cons: very expensive because of the number of users that we are having, but compared to the other one, because this one is 549, no, it was 1240. Let me just go back to that. Yeah, 1340 per year. Yeah, 1340. And when you compare that, if you're using the Kenyan shilling, you've seen is on 35.9. yeah, 1340, that one becomes approximately 182,000, yeah, being the subscription fee per annum. So it's much expensive, yeah, but for large organization, they can actually afford that, yeah, for those that are large organizations. So they'll offer strong accounting, advanced features, advanced inventory, in industry specific features and reports. Yeah, very expensive, steep learning, and again only for PC. It's best for large business with 40 users or if you are looking for industry specific accounting and advanced accounting. So QuickBooks Desktop Enterprise has the same great accounting capability as Pro and Premier, but allows access for up to 40 users. That is a distinguishing feature. Yeah, it will allow access up to 40 users, but the other one is 3, the other one is 5, and much more storage space. With 6 industry specific versions, QuickBooks Enterprise has highly developed feature to meet the needs of nearly any large organization. In terms of features, QuickBooks Enterprise is about to as close as you can get to an enterprise ERP, enterprise resource planning, without making the switch to full-on business management software. In addition to the strong accounting you will expect with the QuickBooks Desktop product, QuickBooks Enterprise provides invoicing, expense tracking, contract management, project management, job costing, and more. QuickBooks Enterprise also offers much better customer support than QuickBooks Pro or QuickBooks Online, with priority circle customer support. So they have a customer support that is always there to support you in whatever area that you feel you are stuck. And the last, so when you look at the dashboard for it again, or the interface is almost the same. The three, the Pro, the Premier, and the Enterprise, their interface is almost the same thing. Yeah, they almost have the same or similar interface. The last one is QuickBooks Mac Plus. This one is for Mac, yeah, the ones that operate under the iOS operating system. So the pros, they're easy to use, numerous features, strong accounting, and designed specifically for Macs. The cons: poor support, limited user, and no mobile application. So it's only based for small, medium-sized enterprises looking for local install software compatible with Mac. QuickBooks Mac Plus, also known as QuickBooks for Mac, is locally installed accounting software designed specifically for Mac users. The software strikes the perfect balance between QuickBooks Online and QuickBooks Pro, in that QuickBooks Mac Plus has the usability of QuickBooks Online matched with advanced feature and accounting of other QuickBooks desktop product. The software feature invoicing, contract management, expense tracking, and many more. So this is a dashboard for it. Yeah, it's quite different from the other dashboard. And those are the 6 versions of QuickBooks that you can decide. So depending on the capability, depending on the size of the business, depending on the number of users that you want, depending on the needs that you want as a business, then you have an option of selecting among the 6, whether you want online, whether you want the self-employed, whether you want the Pro Plus, whether you want the Premier Plus, whether you want the QuickBooks Enterprise, and whether you want the QuickBooks Mac Plus. So either of them you will be able to select and use, yeah, either of them. And now it will depend with the business size and the number of users. These are the factors that you will consider. How many users do you want to be using? Do you want to be accessing it remotely or offline? Then the size of the business, and again the highlights. What do you want it to do for you? Yeah, and the capacity. And also if you want to be paying subscription, the price again is another factor that you will put into consideration in deciding which particular QuickBooks software you're going to use. And that's all for today. The next lesson we shall be learning now more, because we shall be dealing with the Enterprise solution 18. We shall be looking now and interacting with the Enterprise 18, looking at the features of it, looking at the reports, looking at how do we record vendors, how do you record customers, how do you record employees, how do you make a sale, how do we create invoice, how do you create bills, how do we deal with charts of account. Later on we shall be looking at customization. How do you customize the QuickBooks dashboard, how do you customize the reports, how do you customize the receipts, the invoices. All those are factors that we shall be looking in this particular channel, when we shall be covering more deep insights concerning the QuickBooks different versions. We shall be able to look at their workability, the ease of use, and currently we are talking about the QuickBooks 2023 is the one that is currently on. So they are normally each and every year they normally update, yeah, they update the features, and the QuickBooks will be called according to that year. If it is Enterprise, currently we are using Enterprise 18, the version that was released in 2018. We have Enterprise 2020, 2023. Each and every year, for all those that we are having, they will be improved. Yeah, the version will be named because it is an improved version each and every year. And all of that we shall be exploring and covering more on that. Thank you for your time.